Growing up on a farm, your parents get you involved pretty quick, I would say. So from when I was maybe 4 years old, I was already bottle feeding calves. I'm Kirsten Kampman and I play for the Trinity Western women's volleyball team. Being a dairy farmer kid, I would say you kind of just gotta put your nose down and get to work. That's kind of what my dad always said. The job has to get done, especially on a dairy farm. The job is never done. It's around the clock. The cows always need to get milked or calves need to be fed. It's kind of a job that doesn't stop. Growing up, feeding calves was definitely, we were scared of the calves. Me and my sisters were, or maybe personally, I was scared of the calves. They were about my size when I first started. But as I grew up, and especially doing it with my sisters, I started to love it. They're quite cute, so how can you not love it? I think just growing up, it was awesome to start working at a young age, and our parents really pushed that, especially getting to work with my dad and stuff like that. Bring your daughter to work day was just walking outside my door, so it was a really fun experience growing up. I would say, yeah, just because the culture of working hard and being on the farm and working together to accomplish goals, that has been kind of a theme that's been woven here and then kind of carried into when I'm on a team. I want to lead well and be a good team member and contribute my part and build into the people around me. So I think in that sense of just collectively working hard, that overall theme has translated into the team at Trinity. And here, the operation can't get done with just one person. It requires the team effort. So I think just even knowing that, it's we need everyone on the team to contribute. So that's kind of where everyone's role is important, and no matter what, you need a team to function. So I think just, yeah, being part of the team or family here, my family, has translated into my second family, and just how working hard kind of is a collective and not an individual thing as well. It's actually funny, my mom forced me to go to the first tryout just to a small Chilliwack club. I did not want to go. I did not think I was good enough. I was way too scared. I'm just I just went to a small school. I had no idea my skill level or anything like that. So I would say my mom and even her work ethic kind of come upon me, because yeah, she was kind of the one to initially push me. So I went to the tryout and just kind of went. And then when I kind of saw where I stood and that I maybe, I really liked it. I think that was kind of the first thing. I really liked volleyball. And then when I find something I'm passionate about and really love, that's when I'm I want to put whatever I can into it. So I think the work ethic kind of came naturally as a result of, this is something I really love to do, and now let's see how far I can go. And because I was on, in a small city, I had no idea how hard I needed to work. So I think that this benchmark just kind of kept getting raised, because I'm I don't know how I can compete with other people. So I think I just wanted to see, and even personally, I think I just kind of set a standard on myself that it's might as well shoot for the moon kind of thing. So I think the work ethic goes along with how I view just chasing what I can and seeing how far I can get with things. Getting signed to Trinity, it wasn't even on my radar. It was kind of a whirlwind, and I wasn't expecting it in the slightest, at all. So when coming in my first year, I was zero expectations. I'm for sure not, Hillary Howe is on the starting lineup and she is awesome. I'm not taking her off the floor, nor do I need to. So I was I'm just gonna, that's kind of also where I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna earn, or I'm gonna get to the spot where hopefully I can play eventually, or whenever that is. Being a part of a championship team, it's obviously tough to not think you directly contributed, but I would say the girls and Ryan, our coach, is really good at incorporating the fact that you have a role, and whether that's on the floor or on the sideline, you have a role. And I know that's it's always cliche to say that, and you can hear that and not believe it, and I for sure had that for a couple of years. But I think when you like realize, yeah, every day in practice, everyone is pushing each other to be better, and it's not just them. It's without the whole team collective, we wouldn't be winning championships. And even just growing up in a small town, I think it was kind of a spot for me to want to kind of push myself and see where I could go. So I think just even that element of it, and growing up on a small dairy farm in a small city, from going to a small school, I think just kind of parts of that have kind of reflected in that way. Overall, just being at Trinity, I've been taught a lot. I think my most personal growth has come over these past 5 years. And I would say like even just working like with COVID and all those experiences that came throughout my 5 years, like working hard has kind of been something that has been kind of even transformed. Like I would say I worked hard to try like and keep accomplishing. But then I think even at Trinity, I've been challenged to like work hard for the right reasons, and like really finding like your why, and like why are you working hard towards some things. So I think in that sense, it's been really awesome to like kind of find my purpose, and it's really freeing when you know that you're not defined by volleyball, you're defined by so much more.